Record. All right. So we're gonna go over like three more homework from students, and then it's gonna be a little bit of homework and I'm gonna talk about gaps today. So I don't have a PowerPoint for them. I'm just gonna talk about them. All right. But we'll start off with the gaps first because it is a Sunday, so I want you to understand. Okay. Give me a sec. All right, gaps. So on a let's say the dealer came in, the cycle Monday, they false move week beginning Monday, Tuesday. I mean, excuse me, Sunday, Monday. They come down, anchor point, so on and so forth. All right. So this is a Thursday going into a Friday, right? So they do this, they do the second leg, trigger these buy stops. Remember the same thing. Come here, second leg, rise price, and on Friday they do this. End the week in consolidation, right? All right. So here's the thing, though. So why do they gap? Hold on. There's more people coming in. Okay. All right. Okay. So why do they gap? Right. So obviously is to beat the crap out of your account first of all. So let's just say you had a buy and you bought right here. Let's just say you bought here. All right. Let's just say you didn't know what we know now. All right, about the market making method, right? Let's just say you bought here. You buy the dips on an uptrend, right? You buy the dips on an uptrend. Okay. All right, so the gap allows them to offer you a garbage as stop loss level. So with that being said, is do not carry trades over the weekend. So if you bought here and they gap down on you, like man, so just to give you a quick explanation, it is in the rules of the dealer's handbook that the dealer can offer you the first available price when market opens. It's in there. When you sign your contract to trade, it's somewhere in there. It's hard to find, but it's in there. That's one of the rules. They can offer you the first available price when market opens. So they essentially gap over your stop loss pretty much. Um, so if you had a 10 pip stop loss, so let me get some of this out. Let's just say your stop loss was 10 pips just in case it gaps. I'm okay here. 10 pip, not bad, right? So if you had a 10 pip stop loss and they open, let's just say this is 100 pips down. They open 100 pips down. The dealer on Sunday will offer you the first available price in that currency pair. You thought you had your trade under control, right? Guess what? Gaps 100 pips down. Now you're down. When you were like, I'm a little down or I'm in a little profit, that's fine. The gap, if I get stopped out, oh well, too bad. It's gonna be 10 pips. Well, guess what? He gaps 100 pips down. Now you're in margin trouble, or now you're down huge. And not only that, but you'll be out. You'll be out of the trade. Out of the trade. So that being said, my point is that I don't want you to hold trades over the weekend, even if it goes your way. I don't care if it goes your way because it could have easily gone the other way and you would have been stopped out. Just look at the live charts. All right, you see this? 1, 2, 3. This huge spike. If you went short here, this is your exit. TDI coming back in the bands, this is your exit, right? These guys, the ones that sold late, now these guys are stuck. They spike this area and come back and consolidate, right? Kind of like the picture I just showed you, right? And the weekly consolidation. Look what they did. They're dirty. They're really dirty. Look what they did. For these guys that sold late, they gapped all the way up here. So if you had a stop loss like somewhere around here, somewhere around, let me get some of this out. So if you had a stop loss somewhere around this area, this was the available price point. You're out here, not here. You're out there. All right. And but also gaps. Most of the time that I've been trading, most gaps close. I'm gonna explain them a little more. Most gaps close on the same day, right? Most of them. I've seen one where they rise price like they gap and they rise and they rise and they rise, and then they anchor on the Wednesday and then they come back down and end back here and close the gap and end the week right there where they started. Okay. All right, let's look at another chart. So this is GBP So remember saying if you sold here, now you're stuck here. Now they're worried right now to see what they're gonna happen. So right now they're just consolidating. All right. So we gotta wait for London and see what they do. Okay. We gotta be aware of that false move week beginning. However, I do expect this possibly stop on low rise. All right. All right. Let's look at another pair. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, how some of them are, from what I'm seeing, you see how this one has not closed yet or hasn't even attempted to close, right? You see, I mean, I'm sure you can see that. You see this right here? It hasn't attempted to close. So what am I expecting? Possibly they're going to keep rising, and then possibly on Wednesday or so, they'll probably come down here and close this area. Or if they come here during London, they can also do that. They give you a second leg here, and then they can close down and then continue its way with the trend. All right. Euro USD. No gap on this one. No gap on that one. Okay, we saw USD CAD, GBP USD. Same thing. See how it's trying to close that gap? Well, it actually looks like it already did. However, I wouldn't touch this pair yet. All right. If you're planning to look to trade your GBP, I wouldn't touch this pair yet. All right. Look at the next one. Oops. USD Japan. USD Japan. Kind of giving you some crappy M. However, it wants to close this gap with a full bar. However, it's just sitting there consolidating. All right. I will wait for the next move. All right. I would wait. I would wait. There's a blueberry right there, so that's a concern right there. Okay. Crude. Let's see, for those, possibly there's someone here that trades oil. Okay. This one, no gap. It's playing right there on the high. All right. No gap on this one. Let's see. AUD USD. Okay. Apparently this one gap and it closed. So now it's heading where it's supposed to go. All right. Gold. No gap on gold. No gap. Okay. Not even look at that pair then. USD chef. Yeah, there's a small gap, a breakaway gap. From what it looks like it's gonna probably keep rising. Rise and probably close on Wednesday, Thursday, possibly. To close this gap, all right? NZD USD. Came here with got these guys, look what they did. Now they're dropping. Now they're dropping. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. All right. Euro GBP. Let's look at that. Look at that. Oh my monster. NZD USD. But yeah, so all right, 3, 1 is gonna go to 2, and so on and so forth. You know the cycle, all right? 3. So this is a good trade. You're probably gonna, now you're late, so you're probably gonna have to expect a stop on high drop, all right? If you're gonna get in NZD USD for the short. All right, Euro GBP. Euro GBP. All right. So this pair has no gap. Okay, we're not gonna discuss this pair then. No gap on this one. Let's see what else we got here. Crude, AUD, New Zealand. Short window. No gap on this one. Okay, fine. That's fine. All right. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. Okay, all right. What was the other pair? Okay. Well, yeah. Was there any questions you had about gaps? Anybody? You write it in the chat. You don't have to speak. Don't worry.
When it's just a few pips of a gap, do you even really count it as a gap?
Like this one?
No, not like this one. Like if it's just like, if it's like a very, like a small little gap, would you even like worry about it? Like if it's
like this one, right?
Like even smaller than that one, then you wouldn't even see. Would you even count that as a gap?
Yes, it is counted as a gap. Oh, okay. Yes, it is counted as a gap actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you? Yes. Euro UAUD. All right. So, Euro AUD. Euro CAD. I know it's in here somewhere. Give me a second, Lisa. Oh, Euro AUD. Euro AUD. So, Lisa, so what was your question on Euro UAD? About how I see no gap here.
What are you looking at? Jose called a sell, and I was just wondering. He said it would actually. He was doing it from the 4-hour time frame, and he said it would probably TP at the water. So I just wanted to, check with you and see what you thought.
Jose called. Who said? Who called the sell? You said?
Joselito. Jose.
He was killed in a car accident with a train.
I don't know who that is, but.
El Joselito Presidente.
So he was trying to aim to at least here.
Yeah.
So he was a natural person.
Was that 14535? I think it was actually. But when I looked on the 4-hour, it was at the water.
According to the police report.
Oh, right here, somewhere around here. Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes back to lesson 2. Remember, look at this.
He swapped over between the gear shifter.
Right.
So
Fred was a rather large man.
I wouldn't
So
look. Okay, so you see
the
right
way
here,
the
one,
seat was
two.
positioned, he would have
So
not fit behind the steering wheel.
so we do
You could
expect
look
an
at
M
pictures and tell
possibly.
the
So he
train
can't
wreck.
be right.
It was obvious it would not
And
have
And then
then
been
I'll probably go back up.
yeah,
Detectives
exactly.
concluded the
Go
Mm-hmm.
back
victim's
up.
body
Yeah.
was moved to the
All
All
right.
right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
After the other murders, they
All right. All right. This is one of the new homeworks they gave me. All right. They reconsidered this and they wanted to redo it because they wanted to give it another try. They said they didn't like how they did it the first time. That's fine. So here they did the levels a little differently. They counted it by them days. So day one, right? Day one, right? Consolidation, right? Remember, stop, hunt high, drop, hit the stops here, hit the stops, hit the stops. Day two, drop. Day two, they come here, consolidate, hit the stops here, hit the stops. Day three, reversals imminent. Look at this pending. Excuse me. Wicks to the bottom side. Grab these guys. Grab these suckers here. Beautiful W, and then beautiful. She's already projecting and anticipating. Day two. Stop on high drop. What's the cycle? W, V, V, M, right? Okay, so good job on this. Good job on this, all right? What is this? What is, oh, okay, so the news, see how news complete the pattern? So this is a level 3 chop. All the pendings, just a quick review, all right? How news complete patterns. The big fat triple bottom, level 3. Beautiful, beautiful. Right here, somewhere around here. This was last week for, I forgot what news was it, but yeah, beautiful. Someone caught this. I think someone made 2,700 on one of these trades. I'm proud of you. You know who you are. I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. All right. Let's see. What is this? Okay, USD Japan, same thing. Hit the stops, hit the stops. Just quickly going overview. All right. Railroad tracks here. Beautiful. Oh, this was a trade I called actually, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually it. But yeah. All right. All right. Just quickly going over it. All right, guys. Just a quick overview. What is this? AUD USD. Oh, news again. News. Remember, we don't counter trend trade. Mayo and blueberries there, kind of funny. All right, let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens next. See what happens next. You see, we don't counter trend trade. Monster quick. Monster green candle. I knew this was coming. Level 2, now going to level 3, all right? Quickly going over this, all right? Knew this was coming. All right, let's keep going. Buy, okay, that's not. Oops. Where's the other charts at? Is it this one? Oh, okay, no, this is fake out, fake in, by the way. New spike this area. Beautiful. All right. News complete the pattern. Said this like 10 times already. All right. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh. All right, okay. Here's another one. So W, should we enter only after it breaks the water? You can, you can. However, this is a little too late. You're already like 10 pips away. I honestly think the better entry is somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. All right. Depending where you are in the cycle, of course, right? So yeah, good job. You labeled your levels correctly. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then you expect the reversal, right? A reversal is coming. Level 3, chop, chop, chop. And then yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this one was wrong because you got the level count wrong, but that's fine. All right. That's fine. But 3. All right. And we expect probably this and then go back into the range, right? Excuse me. All right. Next one. And I know there's one more. Okay, this was the anchor point of the week, by the way. All right. All right, guys. So looks like I believe I went through all the homework. If I didn't go over yours, please send me a message on the Telegram, and I'll find them again if I didn't. All right. Okay. So now, since we have some free time and there's only a couple of us, I guess I'm gonna go over something. This is gonna be. I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I'll go over it right now. It's about the. Let's see. Let's see. We got a chat right here. How do I just join today? Okay, Brandon, since you just joined today,
Yes.
okay, have you gone through all the training or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, Brandon, I'm gonna need you to go over the day 1, day 2, and day 3 because we're gonna start getting into more advanced, and I don't want you to get lost and be like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
So I want you to go over day 1, day 2, and day 3. So once you're done with that,
Where can I?
actually, you're in the Telegram group, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So once we're done with the webinar, I'm gonna post the link there, and you can just go into it's gonna be. Hold on. Give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna put it on right now. All right, give me a second.
I appreciate you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem. Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second.
I see it. All right.
Okay. All right, Brandon. So go over those. All right. So it's gonna go over the basics of everything that I've been teaching. So right now we're gonna talk about something a little more advanced. All right.
Okay.
So if you want, you can hang around here, but if you don't have to. If you want to get a head start on the training, you can feel free. All right. You feel free. If you got any questions, also PM me. All right. This is why I'm your mentor. All right, bro.
I appreciate you so much. I'll
Yeah.
probably get on it right now.
All
Thank you.
right, man. All right. Have a good night.
You as well.
Okay. So, all right, guys. So like I said, I was saying, sorry, I wasn't gonna go over this, but I guess I'm gonna share it with you. All right. So what I'm about to show you is called the accumulation zone. All right. So give me a second while I get some of the notes that I've written. All right, so I can properly describe this to you. Okay. So this is another way of identifying the anchor point of the week. Okay. So give me a second. Give me a second. So we're going to be looking actually at the 4-hour charts. 4-hour charts. I'll explain why though. So give me a second. All right. Give me about 2 minutes, okay? Well, I'll get this ready. 2 or 1, excuse me, 2 minutes, like 1 minute. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, now let me just look at one more picture and we'll start, all right? I know I have it here somewhere. Let's see, screenshots. Let's see, I know I have it here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that picture is gonna come in handy. Okay. So I'm gonna need this, by the way, too. Oops. All right. So let's begin. All right. So I don't have any PowerPoint for this one. So if you want to write notes down, feel free. Also, the recording is going to be available. All right. I have 2, 3. Okay. You know what? Let me start a new webinar. I have 3 minutes left. It's going to take me the whole next webinar. All right. So the next 30 minutes, I guess I'd say, let me start a new webinar so we can get this freshly started. All right. So it won't be missing information. All right. Let me end this one. I'll send you the new one right now. All right.